Good evening, everyone. I'm Pierre, Nora Elizu, Brandon Churns, a random fishy, corny. I'm so happy to see you and find you. So I don't have anything big to say. I just want to say a small hello. And yeah, and then to look at something funny, of course. I was a little bit freaked out when Pierre wrote that Foodie Beauty is raging about me. I'm like, whoa, like why I never want to upset Foodie Beauty, like that's the last thing that I ever want to do. And I was like, why would Foodie Beauty be raging about me? That's just awful. But apparently, she was raging at Didi and no. So that was the Foodie's just hungry. Maybe she's hungry. Yeah. But yeah, I was a little bit worried, but it's not the case to be worried, so this is good. The thing is that I would have something to say, but I'm not going to speak on the topic. I'll speak on the topic when I'm advised to speak on the topic. Right now, I'm not advised to speak on the topic. Hello, Mary Higgs. I hope you're well, my lovely. So, yeah, small hello. Can I cover much? No, there is nothing to cover. Literally, there's nothing to cover. I was looking right now at Husi. Husi is literally like he just streams and talks about nothing. It's amazing. I was like looking for I don't understand how people can even listen to that person, honestly. Like it's just so boring. So boring. And like I said, there's nothing really to cover. A small chit chat we can have. My day was very lovely, very nice, pleasant, peaceful. So I feel very blessed about that. We had some light snowfall here in Canada, where I am, Ontario. And tomorrow we're going somewhere. Sam is live. You see this? I tell you, the universe always gives callings. Sam is live, guys. But also, I want to watch Yami because Yami's on holiday and Yami's hilarious. It reminds me of old days, and I just think to myself, thanks to God, I am not together with him anymore. Because he's just really hard to manage. Okay, Sam. Wait, what is coming? Maybe he will have something to say. Sam is back. I wanted to write him today, but I didn't. But you see, I didn't have to write because he's back on his own. See what he has to say.
I have Salisbury steak, Marie Callender's,
He's
or I
eating.
got mega meals. I think I deserve a mega meal. What do you
Mega
guys
meal.
think?
Get a mega meal, Sam.
I think I deserve a mega meal. What do you guys think? I deserve a banquet mega meal.
Mega meal time.
What do you guys think?
I say hello with face a little bit.
790 calories. I think I deserve it.
790.
I walked off about 790 calories just to get a fucking cab. That damn. I'll tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't usually protest like New York City and shit. But now that Mamdani is in, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? It'll probably take away white people's ability to get a cab. I don't even know. But
Sam looks good. He looks healthy.
I gotta make this already. Oh, who's here? Andrew Adams. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story. You guys are gonna like it. I almost got fucking arrested in Aruba.
Everybody give him like now.
Like seriously, like fucking crazy shit. I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. It's a short story. Stupid but short. Luckily, see, this is why I don't drink. This is why I don't drink heavily. Because when I drink, if I drink like a lot, like when I say a lot, like more than 4 or 5 drinks, I only had 1 drink that day. So things worked out good. But if I would have had like 3 or 4 drinks, I probably would have been in jail. Or maybe something bad would have happened. Because
he bought coloring shampoo already a while back ago. Gina bought it for him, coloring shampoo, and he dyed his hair. Yeah. It looks
my
good.
fucking temper. Wait, welcome back. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome
I just
back.
got back
Welcome
from
back.
the airport. I had to put this on at the airplane
Cuba.
because when you get off in New York, it's fucking cold. I hope you had a great trip. Yeah, it was a great trip. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I won't tell you all of it. But Sam, I was already planning a eulogy
Eulogy.
for you. People said you had died. Oh, I believe that. Of cancer? No, not yet. No. I almost got arrested though. I'll tell you that story in a minute. Did you go to the restaurant with food poisoning? Oh no, I something happened to me
I
other than
love
food
Sam. I'm so
poisoning.
glad he's
Wasn't
back.
food
Sam is
poisoning
the best and one of the best entertainers
this time.
for me.
That's another thank you for reminding me. Wasn't
He
food
almost
poisoning
got
this
arrested.
time.
I wonder
This
what he
time
did.
I thought I was really sick with COVID. I didn't know what the fuck I had. I had two things bad happen to me this vacation. One, I thought I had like fucking a really bad strep throat, a really bad sore throat, and I was coughing up yellow phlegm. Yellow phlegm's not good. Yellow phlegm means it's infection. You know that? If you cough up yellow phlegm, that means you need antibiotics. Somehow, some way, I got over it. I feel much better now. What? What's the nasty F for? Feldman? No, it's not Feldman. It's Friedman. See, I just doxed
Somebody lost
myself.
this hotel.
It's not Feldman. It's Friedman. Hey,
Feldman from
hey, Chris is here. Chris is here.
Can you see the
Rodney
connection?
Dox. Yeah, listen, I want to talk about if that's something. I want to talk about that. Being you brought it up. You doxed your hotel. Yeah, I know. I wanna talk. If he comes into my room, I'll
wait
fucking talk to him. I'm not even
hear more
mad.
about this.
I just want to give him like a heads up. You know, he may have a screw loose.
Why would
He
somebody
may have a
dox
screw
his
loose. He
hotel?
doesn't realize he's playing with fire.
Playing with
He
fire.
doesn't realize he's playing with fire. Now, I personally don't give a fuck what he does. Right? I really don't give a fuck. But I me being a nice guy, I'm gonna warn him. And he was very lucky. He lucked out. He dodged a bullet. He doesn't even fucking realize it.
He dodged the
He
bullet.
doesn't even realize it. So I don't even know what to start with. What do you guys want me to start with? Do you want me to start with they almost died of call? Wait, let me just do this. This is important. I didn't eat all day. All I ate today was fucking breakfast.
Pierre, write him and we want to hear about the arrested story.
So I have 3 stories to tell you. Then I'm going to bed.
Okay. 3.
1, I was very sick.
Okay.
Right?
That's
2, I almost got arrested in
this one
Aruba.
I want to hear.
And 3, Rodney's playing with fire. Which one do you want to hear first? Because I'll tell you either one. I don't care.
Not the sick
They
one.
have to go. They don't have to go in
The
order.
arrested one.
But me being a nice guy, I don't give a shit what that asshole does. But he's very lucky. I even told Gina that. He's very, very lucky. And I'm not even threatening him. I'm just telling him as a human being, he's lucky. He's lucky that, well, I'll tell you why he's lucky later. But he's lucky because if things would have worked out differently and something else would have happened, then we would have had problems. Oh, he would have had problems. He would have had serious problems. He wouldn't have got me in trouble. Slit film to vent. We'll just go like that. Cook on high for 5 minutes. I'm back to frozen meals. Believe last night I was eating filet mignon and lobster? I know. Sad. Almost depressing.
It's depressing. He's back to his frozen meals.
I'll tell you what happened. Hold up. I'll tell you what happened. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to give him a little bit of a. I'm going to help him out. I really am. I'm not trolling him now. I'm not trolling him. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to help him.
How?
I know that sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
You would think I'd be mad. I'm not mad. I'm going to help him out to stay out of trouble. He just has to do a couple of things.
Like
it's not a lot. It's just a couple of things. Okay? So which story you want to hear first? I'm sure he's very scared. What? I don't care if he look, I'm just gonna tell you the way it is, right? I'm not trying to scare him. I'm not trying to humiliate him. I'm not trying to scare him. I'm trying to tell him like what is wet. It's a fact.
Water is wet.
Right? It's a fact. What is wet is a fact. Right. But I'm not trying to scare him or anything. I'm just trying to tell him I know something happened. I found out about it. I'm like, oh shit. And then I did a little bit of research and I'm like, oh my God, he's so lucky. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Are you unrelated to Anne Marie Friedman? Anne Marie.
He doesn't understand. this
I
joke
don't know who the fuck
here.
that is. Big Bad Sister and her husband don't play.
Yeah,
No, they
Gangster
don't.
Sam. I know. I love
No, they
Gangster
don't.
Sam
That's the
too.
first smart thing I think someone said in the room.
Water's wet.
Merman knows. Oh, by the way, I fucking was by the cow. You know, LG Smith Boulevard? I have my thing. Well, I wasn't hugging the cow.
I
I was
wasn't
by the
hugging
cow.
the cow.
I took a picture of me by the cow.
I was not
And look
hugging
who's
the
here.
cow.
I haven't seen you in a long time. That's a lie. I'm back. You recognize? I'm back to poverty
Oh my
food.
God! Look, he was
I'm
recording
back to
kids on
poverty
this
food.
pretty
All right, so what do you want to hear first? I gotta tell 3 stories. I gotta go to bed. I just got back from the airport. I'm tired. I walked like 3 miles to get a cab. I can't explain it. Look, at JFK Airport, you get out, you go to the Terminal 5. You go to Terminal 5 at JFK Airport, and you gotta walk. I can't explain it. Like, it's crazy. It's like 8 to 10 blocks. You gotta walk 8 to 10 blocks. It's like crazy. In fact, there was a Jamaican guy. He got so pissed off. He turns around to me. He goes, "Man," he goes, he was a Jamaican guy. He goes, "Man," he goes, "This is crazy, man." He goes, "All I want to get is a cab." He goes, "This is where you get a cab?" I go, "Yeah, I've done this before." I said, "This is how you do it." And he was getting nuts. He was like, "Man," he goes, "This is great." It was starting to get loud.
Go watch
Yeah,
a telenovela, Salmon.
I was getting upset.
There's some TLC and telenovela channels. Go watch that about the marriages and who does what and who went wrong and who did what wrong. You know, go there. That's better for you. My advice.
But I wasn't upset. I knew that they're doing construction. All right, so let me please read what I wrote. Merman said, wait, what did Merman say? Yes. Merman said, "I know history. And I know history."
He's not related to him.
Please read this because I have been to this statue. Yeah, the Wilhelmina. I went to the restaurant. Not only did I see the statue, I went to the Wilhelmina restaurant. I ate there. It was very hot.
Look, he likes
the hot
it.
restaurant.
He
No air
happy that
conditioning.
he went there. I'm
It was
glad.
semi-open, 85-degree weather. But the food was good. I almost passed out from the heat, but the food was good. Is Dutch and Spanish you what? Queen Elizabeth is Dutch and Spanish, you moron. She was the queen of, yeah, she was important, yeah. During World War I and World War II, yeah. I know she was important. I know she was important. Yeah, I know. They have a statue of her. They made a restaurant of her. When I die, they're going to make a fucking statue of me. You know what it's going to say? Loser. Tell the story about how you recording. Wait.
Yeah,
you want me to do that one first?
Yeah.
I'll do all of them. I'm doing all of them.
Look,
Which one do you want to hear
story
first?
already, Sam. We're waiting.
Which one do you want to hear first? The one I almost got arrested?
Pick one.
Do you want to hear the story that I got sick from my sister?
He's just talking about having
and I almost ended up in the fucking hospital in Aruba? Or do you want to hear that Rodney came this close to being in very, very, very big trouble? Like a lawsuit on his hands of harassment. Like, I don't know which one you want to hear first. Do you want to hear that Rodney dodged a bullet from harassment lawsuit? Or do you want to hear that I got sick? Or do you want to hear that I almost got arrested thinking that I was like perving on families and shit?
Perving on families?
Sam, please read what I wrote.
Families, I can't wait. Tell the story, Sam, please.
Wrote. I did.
Please tell the story.
You haven't seen me? LOL. Oh, now I see you. Be good. Try and be good.
He's so funny.
Salisbury steak frozen meal. So much for your resolution to eat healthier.
No, come on, just
that wasn't my resolution.
He's never gonna get to the story.
That wasn't my resolution. So you forget.
I know him.
My resolution was.
You have to wait for sure another half an hour.
To spend less money in Amazon. I took down the thing not because of him. And he didn't dox. He didn't dox you. No, I'll tell you what happened.
What happened? Tell us.
I'll tell you what happened. I took down the thing not because of him. I took it down because my family watches that and they may get upset that I did the hotel thing. That's the reason I took it down.
Happy Friday.
The reason I took it down was because of that. But it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. I know it was there. I was there for 2 weeks. I know. Don't give him that much credit. Huh? Wait, what's the second part? Rearrange the patties, replace film, cook for 5 more minutes.
Story. He's gonna wait until he eats to tell a story, and it's gonna take.
How do you rearrange them? Yeah, that's good enough. Rearrange the patties. Time 5:00 point. Okay, I'm gonna start with the. You know what? I'm gonna start.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start with the best one last.
Okay.
I know what you guys want to hear, and I'm leaving it for last.
Which what? Come on.
I'm leaving the one that somebody in the room wants me to say. I'm leaving that for last to aggravate her. I'm leaving that one for last because I know she's gonna stay until I say the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first story, right?
Okay.
So I get to the airport, right?
Yeah.
I get to the airport and I meet my family there, and I see my sister's coughing like like that, right? And I'm like, "Oh, you sound sick." She goes, "Yeah, I have a really bad cold." She goes, "I have like a cold in my thing. It's like a tickle in my throat." Well, that tickle in her throat came to me, and instead of a tickle in my throat, I was coughing up yellow phlegm for a week. A whole week, like nearly like 7 days. I was sick, meaning I was so sick. I got sick twice. I even told her. I said, she goes, "Oh, you're sick?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm sick." I said, "You were sick. Now I'm sick. I probably caught it from you." I told her that. She goes, "Yeah, you probably did."
I didn't know what I'm going to cover.
Like I'm like that, right?
I'm like, oh my God, there's nothing to watch. And then boom, Sam, appears like a hero that he is.
She wasn't upset with me. I go, "Yeah, you were sick. Remember you were sick at the beginning of the vacation?" So I go, "Yeah." I said, "Well, we were together and I think I got what you had." She goes, "You probably did." So I was waiting for her to go to the hospital because if she went to the hospital, I was next. But I was coughing up yellow phlegm. Like for 5 to 7 days, I was coughing up yellow phlegm, and I lost my voice at one point. I actually lost my voice. I couldn't talk. I was like, like that. I couldn't even talk. I lost my voice, and my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, don't talk. You'll strain your voice." I go, "It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone already." And then like 2 days later, I got my voice back, and now I'm feeling better, and I'm not coughing up yellow phlegm. I'm not coughing up yellow phlegm, but Mr. Wiggles is. Should I worry?
Yeah, you should worry.
Now Mr. Wiggles is coughing up yellow phlegm.
Yeah, that's awful. Sam,
anyway, he's never gets sick, so I'm not worried about him. So okay, so that was story number one.
Okay.
Right? I was really sick. So I didn't get food poisoning this vacation, but I almost died from God knows what. I was fucking really sick with like
I'm glad that this story is out of the way
and I was getting scared because yellow phlegm means you're infected. Okay. If you ever know that. If you're coughing up yellow mucus, that means you have an infection. And usually they give you fucking antibiotics. Yeah. I didn't have antibiotics. Story number two.
Okay.
I'm leaving the best story for last.
Okay.
Story number two. Right? A certain somebody told me that I was doing the video. I was recording the premises to show you my area because I was being a nice guy.
Yeah.
Well, Rodney decided, and I don't know how he did this exactly, and I don't exactly know how the hotel gave him the information. And I personally don't give a fuck because, like I said, I'm going to explain why I don't give a fuck in a minute.
It's so shitty.
Anyway,
trolls suck.
Someone alerted me to the fact that he figured out what hotel I was staying in.
Yeah.
And had the audacity to call my room. Call my room. Now, why is that lucky? I'll tell you why that's lucky. You know why that's lucky? That's lucky because if he wouldn't have called my room,
you wouldn't have.
I saw the area code. It was a Florida area code. That's how I know it was him. If he would have called someone else's room, now I didn't pick up because I probably wasn't even home. I probably wasn't in the room when he called, right? He probably didn't. He probably called and I wasn't there. And it doesn't leave a voice message. I don't think it leaves a voice message. It just shows the number, right? It shows the number. Why is that lucky? That's lucky because if he would have called somebody else's room, right, and they would have picked up, and he would have said something stupid like, "Oh, by the way, is Sam there?" Right? My family would have come to me and said, "Who the hell is that?" And I would have fucking spilled the beans on his ass. Because if it's up to my livelihood or his, guess who's going down? Right?
Yeah,
so he's lucky. He dodged a fucking bullet. Because if he would have called the wrong room and they would have picked up and said hello, and he would have go, "Oh, yeah, is Sam Friedman there?" like an
He
asshole,
just doxed himself.
right? Is Seth Friedman there? And then
Why
my
are you
family would have
doing
said
that,
to me,
Sam? What's
"Who is
wrong with
that?
you? Why are you
Who's
saying
calling?
his
Who's
last
looking for
name?
you?" I was like, "Oh, that's some
Why did he say his last name or whatever? It's not so important, but it's not necessary.
guy on the
Right, if
internet.
he's getting doxed, you know what I mean?
That's some." And you know what my family would have said? My family would have said, "That's
Okay,
harassment. We're
doesn't
getting a
matter,
lawyer.
my little moo.
That's harassment. We're getting a lawyer. Who is he?" And trust me, there are people on the internet that would drop a drop a dime on their own mother for a 6-pack. You know what I'm trying to say? So if I wanted that guy's information, his name, his phone number, his address, I can get it like that. So he was very lucky. So he dodged a bullet. So if he's listening right now, I would suggest you don't do that anymore because you may not get lucky twice. Now, I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna tell him, being he's so interested in contacting me on vacation, I'm gonna help him out. I don't usually do this to people. I don't usually help people out. You know, usually you think I get mad, but I'm not
Gangster
mad.
Sam,
Like I
gangster
said, he
Sam.
dodged a bullet. He should be happy that he called the wrong room, or he called the room that didn't really matter, because I don't give a shit. Right? If you called the wrong room, they would have gotten really pissed off, and I would have had to spill the beans on his ass. And if they would have asked me for his information, they would have had it, just like I've done many times before. Now
Many
I'm
times
going to help
before.
him.
I'm a gangster
I'm
Sam.
going to help him. Now this is going to be good. Now I hope he's listening, because I want him to take notes.
Yeah, he should.
If he's so interested in
You suck,
contacting me on my
Rodney. You
vacation,
suck, Rodney.
I am going to bend over backwards and tell him how he can meet me in Aruba, and we can have a beer at the paddock. There's a really nice place called the Paddock.
Who's
I
my
think
brother?
Merman knows about it.
I don't
It's
know.
called the
Maybe
Paddock. It's on LG Smith Boulevard.
Rodney
See, I
is
just doxed the Paddock.
Rodney is one
I
of
just
his
doxed the Paddock.
followers.
The
But
only thing he
told,
needs to do, now
told.
take
Let's do
notes.
better.
Take notes, people. The only thing he needs to do is the following, because he's so interested in contacting me on vacation, that obviously he wants to have a beer with me or something, right? So this is what he needs. Wait, let me take my dinner out. Let me take my dinner out.
Let's see if I can. Oh, it's
This is
on
what he
real time.
needs. I hope he's taking notes. Now he dodged a bullet. That's in his realm. I'm willing to bend over backwards
Okay.
and have a beer with him at the Paddock, or maybe at the other one.
Rodney is
It's
Jessica.
5
I
o'clock
love you.
somewhere,
Here,
but it's a
Rodney
much
is
fancier
Jessica,
bar, and
100%.
they have stronger drinks. So
What a
either one, I'll
stupid
meet him
one
at.
that one
But he
is
has to
today,
take notes.
like
This
I
is what
was
he
listening.
needs.
Sorry, Sam. I'm not going to lose the track of your story. I was hanging out in BBW Veronica's chat, and people are going at BBW Veronica to why? Because they're just assholes and they don't know what to do. First, they pretend to be your friend, and then for you to entertain them and go live, go live, go live. And then when the person, like starts maybe talking about whatever they're interested in, because it is their channel, or maybe they talk about their own personal problems, boom, then people don't like it anymore and they become mean. And yeah, it is what it is. It's psychologically messed up. Let's go back to Sam's story. But what was I going to say? Jessica Messica there, yeah. In BBW, Veronica's chat was also getting attacked. And Jessica Messica keeps on just going at me, with nasty comments. It's like, man, what is wrong with you? You fucked up girl. Like, why do you hate me so much? Like, it's obvious. Just the comments alone are full of hate and judgment. Why are you judging me, Jessica? Why are you judging me? Why? Thank you. Judge yourself. Look at yourself. Make some content. What was your content when you did personal? You sent nudes everywhere, then you were twerking around, right? Give me a break. And you come and you judge me, and you messed up your life. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you? This is not messed up. My life is not messed up. My life was messed up 5 years ago. You stupid cunt. 5 years ago, you could have told me, oh my god, your life is messed up. This is not messed up. People have problems in their marriages. It's not. I'm not the only one, and it's not such a tragedy. But you seem to enjoy, You're such an ugly asshole you are, Jessica Messica. You fucking jealous, envious loser that you are. Go swim in the full pool some laps. Go twerk a little bit. Moron.
If he wants to meet me and he wants to
And
hang out with
nudes.
me and drink.
Fresh nudes. We
Okay.
haven't seen, you lost some weight. We want to see the fresh nudes now.
First, airline fare. The airline fare this time of year is $1,000 each way. So that's $2,000, just airline fare. If he wants to stay for the entire vacation with me, which I'm sure he does because he likes me. If he wants to stay for the entire vacation, I found out it's not $500 a night. The rooms at that time, at that December, go for $800 a night. So let's figure he wants to stay for 10 days because I don't think he has that much money.
Let's see.
8 times 10 is $8,000, right? 8 times 10 is $8,000 just to sleep there. $800 a night times 10 is $8,000.
Yeah.
Now I would say he could stay with me and sleep, in the timeshare, but I don't think my sister would like that. So he's going to have to get his own room, and he's going to have to pay for it. So $8,000 for the room, $2,000 for the airfare, and then food and drinks. So figure, I don't know, if he goes to like McDonald's and he goes to KFC, 8 and 2 is 10, maybe $11,000, $12,000 for the whole entire vacation. Okay, so start saving up. I want to have a beer with you. Now the story. Now the story where I almost got arrested. This looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't this look good? Now the story. Wait. Yeah, I know. The dump cost $800 because I went to the desk because I was curious. It's kind of funny.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know that.
Where was he staying? Like, what the hell, man? 800 per night? Where was he staying?
Because I went to the desk because I was curious. I was actually curious. I thought it was $500-$600 a night. I go, by the way, do you have a little pamphlet? I went to the woman when I checked out. I go, by the way, do you have a little pamphlet, like a little thing that the rates of the hotel?
I'm
She
watching.
goes, no, I don't. She goes, you have to go to the
content.
website. So I said, well, this time of year. So she goes, yeah, this time of year is very expensive because it's the winter. Everybody wants to go to warmer places in the winter.
like that
Probably in
Sherman
July, it's
and
probably a little
Sherman.
cheaper.
I didn't say anything about who contacted me.
Okay, we'll make it a surprise.
Yeah, no,
tomorrow.
the thing is that Foodie Beauty is raging at those people anyway, so I don't want to, get involved right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and almost like as if she knew or something, Pierce said, she mentioned me, but in the end she didn't mention me. So I have to watch out. I don't want to annoy Foodie Beauty, you know what I mean? Because then let Foodie Beauty have, her. I don't need.
Maybe it's $500 a night in the summertime. There's nobody
What am I
goes to
doing?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
There, you can say hello. Do you see who's in the chat? Piers friendly. Dark Salmon is not.
Tell Monty to cut back on the snacks.
Look how annoyed they are.
Listen, you puta, you little pandejo. No one is snacking on you and your little sanitation vagina over there. Where's this cat? Hi, honey bear.
Fish is saying hello to you.
Hello, fish. How are you? Me and Martha, we're just hanging out, having a good time. Hey, Capone, what's up?
Hey, Capone.
Lots of stuff happening on the internet these days.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what happened to me. We're going to keep it.
Yeah, we're going to keep it to Gosha. Hey, what kind of Samsung is this? Like a S9?
SE.
Oh.
S10.
Oh, S10e or something like that?
Yeah.
Martha, really? You want to go out there? Okay, Martha.
Tomorrow, where do you say we're going?
Niagara Falls.
Tomorrow we're going to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
We don't have to go. We can think about it, how we feel. We see in the weather in the morning.
Truly a master comedy.
Random Fish says, hey, Martha. Where are you going tomorrow?
Martha, it's cold. Come on.
Look, Mary wants to come. I don't know if we can. You want to stream?
Who's Mary Higgs, take us with you? Well, the problem is, unless you get like a SIM card, you won't be able to stream. But you can get,
stream it on your
you
channel.
can get a SIM card for like $19 and it'll give you like half a gig of data. if you want to do that. But other than that, I
For me,
mean,
it's not so relevant to stream, you know?
yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll think about it.
We'll
Maybe,
think about it.
maybe she'll stream. Maybe she won't. We'll see.
What, Greg? What are you saying, Greg? AG Alex?
Bring
Bring
Monty's
Monty's
wife.
wife.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna bring to your house, corn chowder? How about some flowers so I can find the wet spot? How about that? Puta.
Body's even too haggard for him. Salmon.
Why am I seeing the why am I seeing the wedding? Why am I seeing the wedding scene from Natural Born Killers? I remember that movie, but I forgot what happened in it.
Me also. It was with what? With Woody Harrelson and I can't remember. And it was made by also Tarantino, no?
Am I gonna push you into the waterfall? You know what? Maybe we'll do some. There's actually a lot more of Niagara Falls than like the tourist side. But then if you go to that side, it's more like mayhem, havoc downtown, lots of craziness. Yeah, maybe you don't want to see that side of Niagara Falls.
I don't know. We see.
Take her on a hike. You know, it's like snowy and stuff.
It's very
Yeah, we
slippery.
could really go to Chippewa.
It's slippery, and then we can slip, and then we don't need that danger. How far is the drive until there?
Not that far. Maybe like an hour and a half.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, that's not far at all to see one of the seven wonders of the world.
Yeah. It would be for sure a nice video, nice memory. Yeah. So yeah, that's our plan for tomorrow. Today we had productful day. Finished the week productfully. And yeah, the news I will not share because Monty wants to. He has. You have plan with that.
I'll still think about it.
We still think about it.
Go to the casinos. I ain't got any money to lose.
No, what to do there? It's there. It's stupid people.
Only thing to do there is lose money.
Swinger club.
No. Is there a Niagara Falls? No. There's no swinger club that I know of in Niagara Falls.
Look at Salmon, what she writes. You don't know who emailed. You have no idea. Hungry?
She ate. She's just she just being her.
She wants some punches.
Don't say stuff like that. I do.
But
not
it's
punch
everybody
cats.
knows that it's a joke.
Yeah, not everybody. Martha is
people.
such a cutie. Martha, why would I ever do that to my mommy? Martha is my mom. And she
the
loves
most
me.
stupidest people would think would believe something like that.
I could win money. Yeah, the odds of losing money are way higher. In fact, as close to 100% as possible. Especially the longer and more times you play, higher probabilities of you losing more money.
Martha's spayed. Why do you think that she's not spayed? Is she not spayed? She's spayed.
Yeah, she is.
She's already old. She doesn't even think about anything like that anymore.
Oh, poor Martha.
Why?
Poor baby girl. She is such a sweetie cat.
Yeah, but she's not anymore thinking of, dating.
That's not how probability works. Then please tell me, how does probability work?
Salmon is smart. She will explain everything now.
Yeah, so smart that she's still in girl world. Do
Yeah,
Martha
Fishy.
and Lola hang out?
They
Yes.
do.
Yeah, they do. They do stay by each other quite a lot actually.
Look, are you
Am I
wearing?
wearing? Yes, I am wearing a Canadian tuxedo. I'm glad you noticed.
Is that what they call? Or what?
Yeah, jeans, like pants and jackets called the Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You're so smart. You invited Bali into your home. Bali is a good chef. She is a cuisine.
And also, I'm not unpleasant.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is nice. What you talking about? Making it seem like Bali is such a bad person. My cats love Bali, and my tenants love Bali.
Everything is not
Yeah, Lola
like you
sleeps
think.
with Bali a lot of the time, mostly in like the super early mornings. But
When she knows she'll get petted.
yeah, that's when she sneaks into bed with Bali, and she started doing that like the second night that Bali was here.
Yeah. Monty likes paprika confirmed. You guys, because I always, when I cook, I always use paprika powder, so they know that.
We all saw her poverty meals.
They're so stupid. They will try to pick on anything. What was poverty that I made chicken curry and I cook the same like I do in Ohio, but whatever. You can. It's just because they don't have what to talk about. They want to see some kind of reaction.
Can you guys hear the purring? I wonder if
Yeah,
they
it's
can
it's
hear it.
loud. No.
Well, sometimes the mic's gate may not pick it up. Sometimes the mic might be unidirectional
I
versus
gave
omni.
brushed her today and also Lola, both of them.
Oh, that's good. Lola can kind of clean herself. Martha needs more of the brushing. Martha is a big shedder. Lola, not
Lola
so
had
much.
also some hair
Hmm.
today. So yeah, in the end, we don't have anything else to entertain the people with. No, I said had that idea, with the wheel, to make like, let's talk about what happened in 5 years, all the girl world characters. But you're not really into it, and if you're not into it, I'm not into it.
Where's my dog? The dog's gone with its true owner.
Look, Fishy. Fishy's trying to poke around, isn't she, a little bit? Fishy.
Oh, should I buzz off? Bzzz, bzz, bzz, bzz,
Yeah, yeah. The
bzz.
story got interrupted with Sam almost being arrested.
Remember when you who said that you should only date women with BPD? Did you say that?
I never said that. I never said anything like that.
Yikes!
I never commented about your personal life or anything like that. I think you wrote it in your insult book.
I never had an incel book. That whole situation with Jessica Messica saying I wrote a book is completely asinine, ludicrous, and completely false. Just a bunch of malarkey. If I actually wrote a book, I'd be proud of it, but I haven't written a
Yeah.
book yet, so.
Look, Salmon. Salmon, you feel like going at people today, Salmon.
Dark Salmon probably has like empty Coke cans or Pepsi
Hey, do you hear that the
on her
trolls are
desk.
now going at BBW Veronica? I know you know BBW Veronica.
Of course, they gotta go somewhere, right?
So now and BBW is like, you're making me, like the next Val, like the next cow. And then they're calling her cow. And they're like, and she's like, what's wrong with you? We were friends and now you guys are all, call me cow. And they're like, yeah, because you think that your life is so hard. And, like they want you to entertain. They pretend to be your friend. They want you to entertain. And then when you become, you talk about yourself and you become maybe a little bit vulnerable, boom, they attack you. They're like, ooh. You understand what I mean? It's
Oh, Capone has Salmon blocked. She's a sheep and Ariel Sim. Be more like Ariel Pussy Liquor. That's what she wanted to do. Dark Cement, that's the one that was talking about Ariel G, that little loser.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, Dark Cement wanted to lick her kitty cat, but oops.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Oops, she didn't lick it again. All right, all right. I'm gonna let you go back to.
Monty, who is this lady you're fighting on?
I don't know.
Twitter?
I just fuck with people on Twitter.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I don't take it seriously. I just say random shit to people, and
How come people know where you hang out?
because they watch me. Why you watching me so hard? But yeah, I'm just shit talking on Twitter. Like, don't take it seriously.
I don't go to those
I only
places.
do it. I only do it when I'm like watching stuff or I'm eating dinner, and I make up stuff. I say that their vaginas are smelly and stuff like that. I don't know. It just
I don't
comes
go
to
to
me.
other. I don't, because you remember we said that this is a waste of time. So that's why I said YouTube is enough. I don't need to go to other places.
The trolls are not leaving you. All right, we're gonna have to formulate a plan, Belly.
Okay, we will.
Did you get your laundry done again
Yeah.
today? That's really nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cause yeah, I was told that you got your laundry done today. Monty fights a lot on Twitter. Yeah, I do.
Well, now I'm missing out, huh? You have.
Well, you
Okay,
have
I'm not
Martha
really
in the
missing out.
room with you. Martha, I guess Martha
Maybe I should
upstairs
also
eating.
learn to do this Twitter, huh?
Yeah, I mean, people make money off of Twitter, so why not? Anyways, I'll leave you. I bid you adieu.
Yeah. Good night. I'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then we
Yes.
see.
Salut. Au
And
revoir.
what do you make shows on Twitter?
You can do a lot on Twitter, but there's people who get paid on Twitter. Crap, you can get paid on any platform now. Anyways, au revoir.
Sleepy well, Monty. See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Guys, I'm also not staying with camera. It's uncomfortable. Okay, we can go back to hear how Sam got arrested. I should tweet poems. Remember, I forgot to. I haven't written a poem in ages, man. Actually, you see, but no, But now I could actually write about the bit something new. Good idea. I should think about writing a poem. But you see, Monty hangs out on Twitter. All this time I've been thinking that, he's like, oh, this internet world is ridiculous, and I'm ashamed, to stream. I'm ashamed to be on YouTube. I'm ashamed to make videos because I don't want to look pathetic. But in the end, he's hanging out. He's hanging out on Twitter. I'm not hanging out there. Well, now I know. I should check out. But the thing is, I don't want to waste more time. I know if I will get into Twitter, I might, it might infect my brain, and I don't need my brain infected. I need to disinfect my brain from the internet. Disinfect my brain. Okay, let's continue with Sam.
Aruba in the summertime. Who would go to Aruba in the summertime? The rates are low then. But if you want to go in December, January,
Yeah.
it's fucking high up the kazoo. So I went up to her and I said, how much are the rates?
$800 for a room, I have never paid in all my life $800 for a room. Never. Did I have advantage cards that to stay in the president's suite? I had, but I didn't pay for it.
She goes, around $800. She goes, in fact, I checked in a woman that was like $870 a night. I go, a night? And I made a joke. I made a joke to the woman at the desk. I go, for $870 a night? I said, there better be a woman in there with me. So she was laughing. Now the story. Now the good story that everybody wanted to wait for. Because I'm leaving the best for last.
Okay, hold on.
Now the story where I almost got fucking arrested.
Okay, now.
Well, unless you guys don't want to hear it. So, I'm on.
Yeah. Fish, if you don't go there, I'm not going.
I need a prop. Because my phone's upstairs. I need a prop. Hold up. I got a prop. Just make believe this is a phone.
40% ethanol is enough.
It looks like a phone anyway. Make believe this is a phone. So I'm having a drink. I'm having one drink by the pool. I'm having a drink. And by the way, I want you to record this because I want to prove something to you how fucked up the world is. See, this is why I don't leave the house. This story proves why I don't leave the house, because I personally think the world is fucked
Listen,
and
listen.
people in it are fucked, right? The less you have to deal with people, the better, right? And I'm going to prove my
Yeah,
point in a minute.
I hate Twitter better. I don't go.
That's why when I go out of this house and you meet people like socially, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen because you're dealing with fucking wackos. But me being me, and I only had one drink, things didn't go as bad as I thought they would, or they could have gone really, really, really bad. So now I'm at the pool, right? And it was it after happy hour? I think it was after happy hour. Yeah, it was after happy hour because I went up after that. It was after happy hour. So happy hour was at 4:30. So 4:30 to 5:30 is happy hour. What does happy hour mean?
You see, Salmon, if you're gonna dish it out, you gotta dish it in, girl. If you're gonna dish it out, now accept it. And Pierre's the best at dishing out. You're not bad either, but Pierre's much better.
Instead of the drinks being $12
Whoop, 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 Pierre.
each, they're only like $6 each, which is still a ripoff. But they're half price, right? Anyway, so I go to happy hour, so the drinks are like half price.
Hey, amigo.
They're only $6 instead of 12. So now I have my drink, and I think I had a mojito. And I'm sitting down by the pool with my glasses. Wait, I'll do better.
Yeah,
this is
I love Sam. He's an entertainer.
But I wasn't wearing this, obviously, because this is
He's an entertainer 100%.
Too warm. I had my shirt off, and I was in my swimming trunks. And yeah, that's what I looked like.
Look how cool.
But I was in my, had the shirt off. I was bare.
I think that is really cool. Very cool.
No,
gangster
just
style.
imagine me bare chested, right? Wet, bare chested and shorts. So I'm sitting there like this, and I have my drink in my hand, right? I have my drink in my hand, and I'm sipping it. And I have my phone.
Tell me that you can't just picture Sam with the glasses, sitting there all cool with the drink, and I can just see it in front of my eyes right now.
I have my phone, and what am I doing by the pool? There was the bar there,
the
so I wanted to take a really nice picture of the bar because I didn't take a picture of the bar yet. Why am I wearing these?
I love him.
Anyway, I want to show you what it looked like. So anyway, so now I'm sitting by the bar and I'm taking video of the bar, right? Like this. I'm sitting on a chair and I'm going like this and I'm panning around and they had the Bee Gees playing, like staying alive, ah, ah, ah.
One more time.
Like this. I'm sitting on a chair and I'm going like this and I'm panning around and they had the Bee Gees playing, like staying alive, ah, 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 staying alive. You know the Bee Gees?
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Maybe you don't know the Bee Gees. They were a really good group. I like them. I like them.
I like them too, very much, very much. One of my favorite bands.
I'm listening to Bee Gees and I'm like, oh, this is a great song to make a video with, and I'm right by the fucking bar. So now I'm going like this, and all I'm doing is recording the bar and around the bar.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Like I had a drink. I thought he wanted me to like record somebody. Like, you know, somebody says, can you take our picture? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like that. Like, you know, a family will come up to you and go, can you take our picture? So I didn't understand what he was saying. At first I thought he wanted me to take the camera and take someone's photo or something. So I go,
Super
yeah. He goes to me, I go, what do you mean? I go, what do you want me to do? He goes, this gentleman does not want you to record him. And I went, he goes, this gentleman does not want you to record his family. And I went, what gentleman? Because I was watching, you know, I was looking on the right-hand side. I only saw the security guard. I didn't see anything else because I was drinking. And now he goes to me, this gentleman here, man, doesn't want you to record his family. And I turn to my left-hand side, and there's this like blonde-haired dude with a red cap on, right? A blonde-haired dude with a red cap on. And I look at him. I go, what? And I look like that, and I go, what? He goes to me, yeah. He goes, stop recording my family.
Stop recording my family.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes to me, you see that? He goes, you see them? By the bar. They were sitting by the bar. Like, you know, a bar. You ever see those bars with a pool? You know the bars with the pool? Like, make believe this is the bar, and the pool, let's say this is the pool area, the water. You can swim up to the bar. You can swim up the bar, and the bar, like you sit on the stools, and the stools are like in the bar, you know, in the pool, I mean, and you could sit inside the pool and order drinks at the bar. That's what kind of bar it is. It's like an inside pool bar, right? Of course, the drinks aren't in the pool, but it's like elevated. So now I turn around to him, I go, what are you talking about? He goes to me, you see them? That's my family. And he was mad. He got mad, like anger. Like when I get angry, right? Like when I lose my temper.
Yeah, there are people like that. They just have something with recording. I have also been around the world, you know, 5 years YouTubing, and there are people that really don't like it and just have to accept it. You have to respect it. Is it sometimes out of place? It is. Sometimes they are just over exaggerating for no reason, but you just have to just accept it, you know, and move on. I remember I had my first fight in a supermarket, man, and I got banned from the supermarket. It was in Austria. That was the first time, and then I learned my lesson. I'm like, you just don't fight, you know. If people are bothered, you know, put your phone away and accept it, because there's no point to fight about it. So I also have my experience.
That. So this Dutch guy, this Netherlands guy, he goes to me, you see them?
Holland.
That's my family. Stop recording my family.
Steve.
And now I
It
realize
was Yami from Holland.
what's fucking my fat. So this Dutch guy, this Netherlands guy,
Netherlands.
he goes to me, you see them? That's my family. Stop recording my family. And now I realize what's fucking going on, right?
Hey, Hurley.
Now, like I said,
I'm glad to see you, Hurley.
like I said, I only had one drink. So I was sober, sort of.
Sort of.
So I said to him, I thought to myself, oh, now
Hurley, you're the one that's anti-doxing and all that. Sam was on holiday, Hurl, and one of his trolls doxed him at the pool. And he was just filming videos, and he got in trouble and almost arrested because of doxing. And they tried to ruin his vacation. The people on YouTube, they try to ruin lives, you know. They try to ruin lives uselessly.
I see what's going on.
He was not doing anything bad.
See why security
He
is
was just
here.
doing his vacation.
Security is here because they think I'm perving on the family or something. Right? So now, and he had like kids there, and he had his wife, and he had him. So I went, I wasn't recording your family, sir. I go, I wasn't recording your family. He goes, stop it. He goes, stop recording my family. I go, look, I see I'm not going to win the battle because he was yelling, right? So I went to him like this. I had the phone in my hand, obviously. I go, you see? I said, see? I said, okay, no problem. I said, you see? No problem. And I went like this, and I said, this is the video. I said, here, delete. And I showed him the delete. I go, good.
That's
I
the
said,
same
good.
what I did.
I go, good.
That's the same what I did in the supermarket. At the fight at the end, I stopped fighting with the woman. I showed her my phone. I deleted it and said, "Are you happy now?" And then she said no, because she's like, it's still in the trash, And I'm like, and she put me to go in the trash and delete it. People are ridiculous. I'm not kidding you. She put me to go in the trash and to delete it from the trash as well. She was not happy with the first delete.
He goes, yeah, good. I said, good. I said, I still don't know what's going on, but, whatever. And he was still mad at me, right? So now I'm sitting there and I'm fucking angry. I was fucking angry. Like, who's this son of a bitch that's calling a fucking security on me and I'm innocent, right? So now I'm steaming mad. And now, wait, this is even worse.
Listen.
Now, I look over. And my family's like right there. My family's like fucking 10 feet away and they see all this shit.
They see everything.
They see everything. Everything I just said, they see. And now they come to me, they go, what was that all about? So I could have told them, but I had to have a dinner story, You have to have a dinner story. Without a dinner story, you have no dinner. So I go, oh, that's going to be a dinner story. She goes, no, tell us now. I go, no. I said, that's going to be a good dinner story. Right? So now I'm still steaming mad, right? So they go away. And now I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how am I going to handle this son of a bitch? How am I going to handle him? Wait, there's a double part to the story. There's a part to it that someone in the room doesn't even know about, because there was something else happened after that. Another day happened, So now I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how the fuck am I going to handle this guy, right? Am I going to like antagonize him even more? Bad idea, because I don't know if this guy's fucking loony. Obviously, he's a little loony, because if you're so paranoid, you think I'm recording your family, right? I don't know what the fuck this guy could have a gun. He could have a knife. Who the fuck knows, right? So now I get up and I go, I'm gonna be cool. Let me see where this guy's coming from, right? So I go, hi. I go, listen. I go, and this is exactly what I said to him. I go, listen. I said, I'm very sorry if you took what I was doing the wrong way. I said, all I was doing was recording the area. I said, if you misunderstood it or misconstrued it in a different way, I said, I'm very sorry. I said, you saw I deleted the video. No hard feelings. I said, I really am sorry that you took it the wrong way. I took my hand. I go, I want to wish you a happy new year.
Minnesota.
So he went like this. He shook my hand and he went, happy new year. Now, I think that guy was a phony motherfucker, because I'll tell you why I think that guy was a phony motherfucker. That guy was a phony motherfucker. But he said, okay. He goes, I'm from New York. Where are you from? Because I want to know where he's from. Who the fuck knows? Maybe he's from New York. I want to make sure he's not from New York. He goes, I'm from the Netherlands. He spoke good English.
From the Netherlands.
He goes, I'm from the Netherlands. And he had an accent, like the Netherlands accent, right? And he has family there and everything. I said, oh, okay. I said, I'm going to be here until, because I want to find out how long this guy's going to be here for. This wacko. Is he going to be here till the end of my vacation? So he goes, I'm going to be here for a week. I only had a couple of days left. I only had like 4 or 5 days left, right? So I go, I said, I'm leaving on the 2nd. He goes, I'm going to be here for about a week. So I said, oh, okay. I said, I wanted to wish you a happy new year, you and your family. I want to wish you a happy new year. I go, happy new year. You understand? He goes, yeah, happy new year, happy new year. He goes, thank you. And then he walks away, right?
Google that. So
I'm like, okay, well, that went well, right? That went well.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I went, okay, maybe, I put my point across and everything. Now the next day comes, right? And I tell my family the story, right? I tell my family the story at the dinner time. They're laughing. They're going, the audience, because there were hundreds of people on the street. So when you go in like that and you're looking at the fireworks, you're going to get somebody in the fucking frame, right? So if I was having a few more drinks, I would have said to him, I go, sir, but he was mad. You got to remember his demeanor. He was mad. So I didn't like get crazy. He was mad. I didn't know how crazy this guy is. Obviously, he's a little fucking loony. If I would have had a couple more drinks, though, I would have said to him, I would have pushed a little further, and I would have said, sir, I didn't record your family. I wasn't recording your family. Why would I record your family? I was recording a thing. I said, and by the way, we're living in the year 2020.
There is no point. That's also what I want, and I always try to do. I'm not recording you. Are you crazy? I don't even know you. I don't have any interest in you. But there's no point. With some people, there's really no point. So don't even bother to try to explain it to them.
This is what I was going to say to him. We're living in the year 2025. Everybody has a fucking iPhone. You're going to get recorded. Like someone's going to record you somewhere. There are cameras everywhere, right? There are security cameras. There are cameras on the fucking traffic lights. There are cameras all around the streets. I go, if you're living in 2025, you're going to get recorded. Right? If you don't want to get recorded and you don't want your family to be recorded, I would suggest you go on a private island and live there by yourself. But I didn't say that.
We can go back to Sam.
I didn't say that.
Because now if we're talking about this, let's check it out.
Are now pleading with the health department to undo its plans to cut off child care funding. Garrett Tenney has the latest live from Chicago. Garrett?
Yeah, Mike, and police in Minneapolis are also investigating a break-in at a daycare center. Now, this particular daycare center was not featured in Nick Shirley's viral video, but it is one of the dozens flagged to state investigators earlier this year for receiving more than $1 million in federal funding, despite having multiple and repeated violations on record. The owners of Nokomis Daycare say surveillance cameras captured two men breaking into their business, claiming they cut through an outside cinder block wall, crawled through an interior wall, and busted their way in before getting into an office and stealing business records, including personal information of who attends the daycare. Here's the center's manager.
One video made by a specific individual made this all happen. Yesterday was our daycare. Tomorrow might be someone else's. We don't know. So this has to stop.
While the Minneapolis police are investigating this reported break-in, some are suggesting it could be a cover-up of wrongdoing, including the HHS official who paused federal funding to Minnesota daycare this week. Alex Adams posted, "Crazy coincidence that attendance records are missing one day after the HHS secretary requested them from the state of Minnesota." Minnesota Democrats, meanwhile, are continuing to defend their handling of the alleged fraud in the state and attacking the Trump administration for freezing more than $190 million in federal funding as it investigates what prosecutors say could be more than $9 billion of fraud in the state.
We're taking fraud seriously. We're working every day to improve our systems, hold those criminals accountable, and move our state forward. That's why it's incredibly frustrating to me that Donald Trump and Republicans want to use this as a political vehicle to cut funding entirely to our state.
Republicans argue Minnesota Democrats are now trying to whitewash their mishandling of the growing scandal.
If you go back to the Biden administration, particularly along that border, you heard Biden say, well, I'm doing everything I can do. But yet President Trump came into office and fixed it almost right away. It almost feels like that, again, you have Governor Walz saying, well, I'm doing everything I can do at the moment. And yet President Trump and his team are flooding the zone with resources and probably are going to get to the bottom of it before the governor and the AG there in Minnesota do.
Yeah, Congress is now hoping for a chance to question both Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and Governor Tim Walz at a hearing on Capitol Hill next month. Mike?
We will follow this story. Garrett Tenney, thanks very much. Molly?
All right, let's bring in Florida Congressman Mike Herodopoulos. He sits on the House Financial Services Committee. And sir, welcome. Thank you so much for being here on this new year, 2026. We greatly appreciate it. Garrett Tenney just covered, Happy New Year to you. Garrett Tenney just covered an incredible amount of ground in that report. There was a break-in at one of the daycares where records have been requested by the federal government, federal investigators. The feds are moving in on this community, trying to get to the bottom of the fraud investigation that's underway. And local officials are blaming the Trump administration for something that really they've been working on for many, many years now as Governor Walz is running for a third term. I just want to get your thoughts on how things stand right now and what you have to say about it.
Are you here?
Well, as a son of an FBI agent, this is nothing short of organized crime. This is what the mafia does. They steal, they lie, they cheat. And what's happened here is nothing short of that. And the federal government has to use the full powers that we used to destroy the mafia back in the 1960s. Nothing short of it. This undercuts the fabric of America. People work hard to pay their taxes, and they see the dollars thrown away in an organized crime method. And the way you get these people is with the same vengeance that the Biden administration took on with the January 6th incident at the Capitol.
That's the guy.
What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Answer the question. Are there children? There's no children inside this building.
Potentially the largest fraud scandal in U.S. history is taking place in Minnesota, as literally billions of dollars have been funneled through Somali-ran fraudulent businesses. So much fraud, it could actually almost replace the entire GDP of Somalia. These fraudsters have worked hand in hand with the Minnesota government as they enabled billions of dollars to be given to fraudulent businesses underneath welfare purposes. Some of this money eventually landed in the hands of terrorist groups in Somalia, like the Al-Shabaab, and others enriched themselves all at the U.S. taxpayers' expense. And in this video, we will break down all of the fraud from start to finish, from going to the fraudulent businesses and confronting the people who are making millions of dollars from the government. And we will also be confronting the incompetent government leaders who let this fraud happen. And to make this happen, I met up with a man who's been doing his own investigation for years now, as he has seen the fraud firsthand. His name is David. Let's get into this and be prepared to be shocked. How deep is this fraud here inside of Minnesota?
It is far worse than anybody can imagine. You heard it's 7 to 10 billion and maybe more, and now the numbers have been revised and put out there publicly that they think it's more like 8 billion. How I got involved is that where my office is here in Minneapolis, I'm sort of in the heart of all of this fraud, and I would see these childcare centers. I said, well, there aren't any kids there. It's the middle of the day, and all I see are a couple of guys standing out front smoking. And then I'd go by another daycare and I'd see the same thing. I said, well, where do these kids play? And so I started to go online and look, and I said, this place is licensed for 80 children. They had 0 children. Every time I went by there, they never had a single child there. Then I started to see all these transportation companies going around, and it was always a Somali driver. And I said, well, that's great. They're out there transportation contributing, but they never had a passenger, never, ever once. And I said, well, what is all this transportation? What are they doing? So then I found out that in Minnesota, they have something called non-emergency medical transportation. So this is going to the dentist's office, therapy, whatever it might be. And I said, well, how many of these companies are there? And the research came back that there are 1,020 of them, and more than 800 of them are Somali-owned. Nobody from the state of Minnesota ever cross-checks to see if any rides were ever actually provided. All they did was write the check.
So right here, we have all this paperwork. And how are you getting all this information about the fraud?
A lot of it is through my own research. And then I have some contacts at the Capitol going back many, many years. And so the data that I'm getting is 100% accurate, coming directly from research done by people at the state Capitol.
All this paperwork right here.
I went into the settings and into the community, and there's nobody blocked that. No name is blocked that should not be blocked. Only the shitty people. And I don't have many. I only have, in my blocked area, I only have 7 names. And those 7 names should be blocked. The rest, I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Here, what are we looking at?
The areas of fraud that I have numbers for are mostly related to childcare. This is massive fraud.
I don't know what happened.
Is beyond anyone's
I don't
imagination.
know. I went and I checked, and then I just made you mod because like this, I don't have to think about it again. I have no idea what happened.
The scope. And so, for example, there's a childcare not far from here in Minneapolis that has 2 childcares listed at the same address, and together
I have no idea
they're licensed supposedly for 120 children. I have never seen a single child there ever, and I've been by that place at least 100 times.
These Somalians, these groups are setting up these daycares, these childcare centers, getting money from the government, but there's no kids.
No kids. Never had any of them. They're all fraught with violations. And even though they have these violations, they're still in operation and they're still getting money. And it's millions of dollars for every one of them every year.
Imagine
Who's
other
getting the
people
money?
have money, guys.
And where are they getting the money from?
So we have a thing
Where are they
called
getting the money
CCAP.
from, yeah?
It's a blend of federal and state money. The bottom line is it's taxpayer money, so it's state money and it's federal money. And the problem is the people at the state of Minnesota are the ones writing the checks. This is kind of the maddening thing is you have daycare, so you have adult daycare, and then you have child care, and then you have health care. And a lot of these same names keep coming up on all of these different types of businesses. And then, of course, we have the transportation. And a lot of those same names appear, a lot of the same addresses. There's one building that has 14 Somali healthcare companies at the same address. There's another building in St. Paul that has 22 Somali healthcare businesses at the same address.
And the government knows about this.
The government knows they're writing the checks. Yeah, the Democrats over there writing the checks.
Ridiculous.
What has happened is that the Somali community is a very closed community.
Very sad.
They will not speak to anyone.
This is very, very sad. But the wrong people have the power, and there's just so many people, and you can't take away, you can't shift the power in the right direction. And it's really, really sad.
Outside the community and talk about what's going on within the community, they vote as a block. And so when you're a politician, you're saying, look, I've got 100,000 people in Minnesota that if I do something for the community, they're going to vote for me. And that's what it's all about, is getting the votes. And then the people here in Minnesota, you hear this term, Minnesota nice. I'm so sick of that term. The people here are so afraid of being called a racist or an Islamophobe. And they're afraid of their own shadow. And I don't understand. This is our future generations are going to have to pay for all this fraud.
Yeah.
And they just want to bury their heads in the sand and go on and just not worry about it. Tim Wall's saying there's organized crime in Minnesota. What did he do about it? Nothing. You got organized crime? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
This is the Minnesota law, which mandates.
So Ohio and other places where they legalized and sold the 7-OH that drove people and families broken. They sold legal heroin at a good price too. How much was my husband spending, or he's still spending a day? $80 a day? It's a lot of money to spend on an addiction. It's basically like a cocaine addiction. It's the same amount. But it's not about the amount, it's about the amount and about the addiction. And it was legal, like my husband was like, it's legal. You cannot tell me that I'm doing anything wrong. It's legal. I'm like, fuck, man, America. You will never see something like this in Europe. You will never see anything like this in Europe. For them to legalize something like that, why? Why? It's not normal.
That anyone who knows of fraud and is a state employee must report that fraud. It's Minnesota Statute 3.971, Subdivision 9. Not only that, the law is also guilty of misconduct of a public employee. When I look at the world as a whole, and I look at fraud, the Twin Cities is ground zero. The fraud is worse here than anywhere else ever in history.
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to go confront these people. We're going to go to these daycare centers. We're going to see what's actually happening.
Okay, so we have to be careful because these people are very violent. They're exceptionally violent.
Now, with all of David's evidence, we headed out to the streets of Minneapolis to see how much fraud we could uncover in one afternoon.
Where are we going now?
We're going to a place called Mako Child Care, which actually has another child care registered at the same address called
like 5 times in my life. I hate it.
Mini Child Care Center.
So we should see lots of children at this child care center, especially if there's 2.
The 2 of them
combined. Was heavily addicted to ketamine, and my husband from Ohio, when he was in Romania, he was taking ketamine with Yami. They were both taking ketamine hardcore.
Our license for 120.
And how much money have these child care centers received?
No, ketamine is...
None of those vans had moved in 6 months. None of them. In 2020, one of them.
Ketamine is a psychedelic drug. It's psychedelic, and I don't like psychedelic things. I like to be in control of my thoughts and my feeling. But ketamine is psychedelic. It's a horse tranquilizer. That's what it is. Horse tranquilizer.
Received 1.3 million in 2021. They got 987,000 in 2022. They got 714,000.
Also very addictive.
That's the last I have for that one.
Very addictive, but of course, the oxy was fun. I remember in Bali, a cancer patient left me 4 pills of oxy, strong ones, and he told me don't take a whole one, take like a quarter. And I had some good times with those 4 pills. I remember even lost 1 pill underneath the bed. And I was trying to find it, but I never found it. So I had 3.
And then the other one.
With those 3 for quite some time. And I had a good time, yeah. Oxy is, it's addictive. But I'm not going to say it's not a nice thing to take.
1.604 million in fiscal year 2025. Fiscal year 2024, they got about 800,000.
Exactly,
and fiscal year 2023, they got $904,059. This place right here. Yes.
We're outside of it.
Well, this is actually 2 daycares are registered here. One of them is Mako, which you see on this sign. The other one is Mini Child Care Center. And between the 2 of these child care centers, they're pulling in about $3 million a year. And there are no children. Every facility as you go to, the windows will be blocked out so you can't see in. There's nobody here. You won't see a single child at any of these facilities.
There are indeed no windows. All the windows are blacked out right here. All right, let's go in.
No.
And the child care center is locked. Should we ring the doorbell? Try to get in, ring the doorbell. Nobody showed up. They're open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. It says here on their sign, yet there's absolutely nobody here. And this building here, right here, has generated millions of dollars, and it seems like business isn't even open right now, and it's a weekday. And if this was a daycare center, it wouldn't just be in some industrialized building. There would be maybe like a playground or something outside. Or
there's no play area for the kids. So where are the kids? Where's anybody? How can there be nobody here? And it's like this every single day. I've never seen a single child here. In 9 years, I've never seen a single child at this building. Right there.
Oh, then now it looks like we already got the Somalis coming through.
Yeah, they're coming. The word's out.
Hello, is this your daycare?
No. Can you tell us why there are no children? Have you ever seen children at this child care center?
I'm not sure. I don't.
Doesn't know if she's ever seen a child here. All right, let's go to the next location.
And the fraud only gets more from here. Make sure you stay till the very end of this video to see exactly how much fraud we find by the time we are done. And before we go to the next location, I want to show you something super interesting about the flags of Minnesota.
And here in Minnesota, if you take a look at the Minnesota state flag, they recently changed it, and it very much so resembles the flag of Somalia. And really quick, I want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Opus Clip. What used to just be an AI clipper has now become the most powerful AI growth tool for creators. Right now, over 10 million creators and businesses have used Opus Clip to help them gain over 60 billion views. I've used Opus, and I've even had my friends use it, and it helped my one friend with nearly just 100 followers get a video up to 30,000 views. And it's super simple to use. All you do is you upload a video or copy a YouTube link, and Opus will do the rest, and it'll come out.
I've heard about this with people doing therapy with ketamine. I cannot imagine it, but I presume from what I heard, microdosing or something like that. But anyways, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to give my opinion to therapy with ketamine. I cannot imagine any kind of therapy with a tranquilizer. But then again, what do I know? I don't know too much.
Of viral shorts for you then to choose from. And Opus just came out their new AI editor 3.0 that comes with smarter auto framing, better virality scoring, and new captions. And I've said it before, but Opus is so simple that even my mom can use it.
And if I can use it, I know you.
You see, look at these people. This kid is a kid. Like, does he even know what he's talking about? I don't even think he knows what he's talking about. I think he's just lucky that he's a reporter of the channel. Or maybe he's so smart and I can't see it, but I don't know. He's too young for me. And look, the mom looks very good. Pretty mom.
You can use it.
And right now, for you guys watching this video, Opus is going to hook you guys up with a sweet deal. You'll get 1 week free and 3 months at 50% off. All you have to do is go to the
He has 1.39 million subscribers.
link in the description
of his age. How old do you think this guy is? Is he even 25? I don't think so.
of this video, or go to the pinned comment down below.
It's
Use
amazing.
code
Some people are
Nick
just
Shirley.
amazing.
1 week free and 3 months at 50% off. And now let's get back into the video. Now we're going to the next daycare center. How much money has this one generated?
I don't even know how ketamine can help with depression, honestly, because I've taken it and I have no idea how ketamine can help with depression. It got me depressed, but I remember I could not see my hands. I could not feel my hands. I could not walk. I was disorientated. I could not balance myself. I had no concept of where I was, the time. I was just tripping. I was tripping. I don't know how that can help depression.
One in fiscal year 2025, $1,042,059.
No, that's the thing. It never made me feel it.
In fiscal year 2024,
it makes you trip, but it doesn't add any feeling. It doesn't give you any sensation of pleasant feeling. That's what Oxy does, or snow, or other things, methamphetamines, but ketamine is just trips. It doesn't give you any feeling. It's just visual trips, mental.
$1,059,078, and in fiscal year 2023, $727,336.
This next one is literally 1 block away, and this one's also generated
I don't know how
nearly $3 million in the past 3 years. Let's see if there's any children. Let's see if any of the buildings are open. Here we go. All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning Center. All the windows are blacked out. Let's see if anybody is here.
Nothing.
This door is locked.
This facility is licensed for 40 children.
40 children?
0 children. I've come by this place 100 times. I've never seen a child here, ever. The only thing I've ever seen is someone standing outside smoking.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green building right there. And the other daycare center right now is right here. These buildings should be operating as they're receiving literally millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
I knocked on the door, and to my surprise,
Even
somebody
like that,
actually
people not
answered the
even work.
door.
Hello? Can we speak? I would like to check a child in the daycare. Can I speak to a manager?
Try later.
Where can I get paperwork to file for my son? I wanted to put my son Joey in daycare.
And after a few questions, the lady went silent.
Looks like little Joey Shirley ain't going to daycare here. And now where are we going?
Now we're going to Sweet Angel Child Care.
We're in the middle of a strip mall here inside of this neighborhood.
In fiscal year 2025, this facility, which says it's licensed for 74 kids, was paid $1.26 million in tax money. And there are no kids, and all the facilities are the same way, all of them.
Let's see if anyone opens.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Once again, I tried to find
Americans
a spot
just
for my
wanna close
son
their
Joey,
eyes as
but they would
always.
not open the door.
I want to put my son Joey in
They're
daycare
embarrassed that they made him.
because I need a spot to put my son Joey.
They're embarrassed.
Is this your daycare center?
In Austria, you'll never see anything like that happen. People
I just want to put a
What?
child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be
Everybody with
closed.
questions.
No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
I was, yeah. What's happened?
Where are the kids?
Yeah.
It says it's licensed for
Let's see
74
what this
children.
guy says.
Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids?
Where are the
They
children?
got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025. It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website.
Look at him. Look at his
You
face.
work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
He's there. Kids there. What's
How
up?
many?
I don't know.
You don't know.
They don't know.
You worked here. Okay, well, then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
No, I don't know.
Can I speak to someone?
No, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Thieves.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey.
Who's your
Can I
son,
check out
Joey?
daycare center?
my son. No. You're a liar. I'm the owner.
Do you put your kid here in this daycare?
No.
There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
But you said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now they're all getting mad because he's showing the paperwork of this business being registered as a business. 74 children, no children. We saw one child when the lady opened up the door.
So
But now they're all getting mad.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Ask the owner. I'm the kids.
Well, then why are you talking for the owner if you're telling me to talk to the owner?
I'm sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child?
Yeah, you
here?
don't understand anything anymore.
Does anybody?
You understand too?
Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them? Did you lose these kids? Do I need to call someone? Do I need to issue an Amber Alert for missing children? Are these children missing? It's not my business that children are missing. 74 infants and toddlers, preschool.
The proof's right there. There's no children anywhere.
It's from the state of Minnesota right here.
I think we're moving on to the next location. Have a good day.
As we continue to show the blatant fraud that was taking place here in Minnesota, Somalis started following us around the city.
And now we're being followed by the Somalis. This is another daycare center. Absolutely no signage. And there's no footprints in the snow of children playing outside. $5 million within the past
5.9 million in 2 years. 5.9 million they received in 2 years. That facility right there.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now.
From this daycare center, we headed over to the infamous Quality Learning Center, which actually spells Quality Leering Center on the outside of their sign. That's how blatant this fraud is here at this daycare.
I haven't heard from Hammy in a long time. Not a long time, in a few days. I hope she's well. Hammy, I hope you're well.
So this is Quality Leering Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center.
Don't open
They
up.
said they spelt learning wrong.
Don't open up.
How do you have ice here, ma'am? I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up.
Ma'am, what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up. We have ice.
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up.
and getting $4 million over
Don't
the
open up. It's ice.
$4 million in the last 2
Learning
years?
center. They can't even
What do you
write
think about
learning
that?
right. How can you?
Are you in
make
favor?
that?
Are you in favor of that?
Learning center.
Go away.
You know
You're
where
not welcome here.
Are you-
Shame on you.
Are you in favor of $1.9 million going illegally,
Don't open up.
fraudulently to this business that has Quality Learning Center but can't even spell learning right on the door?
Don't open up.
Don't
Ma'am,
open up.
we are not ICE.
I don't care who you are. You don't belong here.
I belong here just like you belong here.
Don't open up. It's ice.
You do realize that there's supposed to be 99 children in here at this building, but there's no one here. This is a
State of
child daycare
Minnesota
center.
says 99 children. Paid $1.9 million this year in CCAP funding. Do you know where the children are? Were they kidnapped? They run away? Where are the children? This is state of Minnesota. Right here.
That
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley, ma'am.
And who are you with?
Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Yeah. So who are you with here?
Oh, he's just been doing some research investigating the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm with Nick Shirley.
This lady, she's calling us ICE. We're just trying to put law and order back in the streets of the United States. Get rid of all the fraud. Have you ever seen children at that daycare center right there?
Where?
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child, you've never seen daycare.
I haven't seen anybody in here.
We're going to educate you on something. So what do you think about this daycare center? They spelt learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
99 children.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None. None
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't know how they. She
None.
thinks they're nice.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids?
Right?
Minnesota.
Where are the
something.
children?
I don't see them. I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that
seen
here.
a child here.
No, not at all.
And so you've
8
never
years.
seen a child here for 8 years.
Nope, not at all.
And how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving
Disgusting.
$1.9 million?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant too. That's if they get caught for that's a federal offense. I know. I studied law.
And do you think Tim Walz should go to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this. Heck yeah, he's got to be held accountable for this. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason what's going on here. It's simple. It's nothing there. It's a parking lot.
And look, they even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to
it's
be
very
educating
embarrassing.
children.
That's crazy. I mean, who runs it? Who supposedly runs it?
Somalians.
Oh my God. Well, where? Yeah, it's just, I've never seen nobody here at all.
So how long have you been living here?
Since 2017.
You've never seen a single place to traffic? Only
seen anybody going?
Fraud.
And it's licensed here 20. We don't.
Yeah, this is just repetitive.
Get my son, little Joey here. Is there paperwork or can I check out the daycare? No. Why can't I check out the daycare?
It's not here.
Okay, but if I can't get paperwork or anything to submit my son, little Joey, to come in here to daycare? We'd really like to put Joey in this daycare. We've heard great things.
Business card?
No, I would like your business card, actually.
You talk to your manager.
Okay, can I speak with somebody? Where are the children at? Are there children here today?
No.
No children.
Yes.
Why are there no children?
Two of Mexico.
Would my son, little Joey, have friends to play with here?
No.
No. No friends for little Joey.
Yes. Sorry.
Dang it. Well, have a great rest of your day. So little Joey would not be accepted to that daycare.
Joey's still homeless.
Joey's still looking for daycare.
And because little Joey couldn't get into a daycare, we went to an autism center, as they have been popping up everywhere as a rise of autism has occurred here in Minnesota because of the government funds that they're receiving. I tried to check my son Joey into an autism center.
We've been going to a lot of these daycare centers. We're trying to find a spot for our little boy Joey, but we thought maybe we could check him in the autism center because none of the daycare centers are open. Yeah, and how many kids do you guys have at this autism center?
I can't give you a number now.
Like more than 5?
There is no number.
Probably, so you don't really know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like the fraud that's been labeled on the autism centers here? What do you guys do think about the fraud, or how come the autism centers are popping up?
I can't answer.
What news? Are you a news reporter?
My name's Nick. We're doing a little documentary trying to find little Joey a spot to put himself in one of these centers here because there's
So why are you asking us about
the fraud. Yeah, because we want to make sure we're going to legit business if we're going to bring our little boy Joey here.
This is not a Joey spot.
This is not a Joey
But
spot.
that's our number.
This is not a Joey spot.
But this is a.
What are these people?
Okay, thank you. So once again, little Joey, he can't even go to daycare, and now they won't even accept him if he has autism.
And again, no kids. Couldn't tell you how many kids they serve.
After being able to provide no evidence of them actually being an autism center and a place where a child could go, they shut the door and we headed to the next fraudulent daycare center that was just around the corner.
We're on to the next location. We're still trying to find little Joey a place to go to get
Center on a 5.
creative mind. We'll see. No daycare center overflowers.
You see 3801 Portland, 3801 Portland, which is where we are.
So that's fraud right there alone.
Millions and millions of dollars. And again, the kids are missing. Where are the kids?
You'd think if they had the same address, that whoever's inside or working at the Capitol here inside of Minnesota would say, oh, maybe that's a red flag.
They just write the check. Human Services, they got to clean out the whole bunch. They're the ones who enabled this fraud. How can you not look and say, wait a minute, these two are registered at the same address?
On top of all of the childcare centers, that's just only a small piece of the fraud. What other fraud are they committing here in Minnesota?
So another major piece of the fraud is the home health care industry. Where we're going now is a building that has 14 Somali-owned home health care companies in the same building.
14 of the same healthcare companies in the one building.
14
budget
86.
Let's see, that's more.
And the FBI just did a raid a few days ago on a building similar to the one we are about to enter. Inside of this building, there were 14 of nearly the exact same businesses offering the exact same services.
Right here, you have a list of all of the healthcare companies. Loads of them right here. We want healthcare. Yes, we'd like to speak about getting healthcare here. No. Why can't I get healthcare here? Warning, you are under video surveillance. No trespassing, security, armed.
It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird how this can exist?
This is the strangest
How can this work? How can this exist?
place I've ever been to get healthcare. Just a bunch of different places. Healthcare here, healthcare right here, another healthcare company right here. There are 3 healthcare companies inside of this building right here in this room of 7C. Now we have another Helping Hands, Home Care LLC, another healthcare company, Present Help right here. We're looking for the best rates of healthcare here inside this building because we have so many options. Who can we talk about getting the best healthcare?
I don't know.
No?
Sorry.
All right. We will not get any healthcare here. David, this is one of the stranger places I've ever been. Literally, healthcare every door you go to, yet nobody will give you a rate. How much money do you think's been funneled through this building?
Every year, I would say 50 to 60 million at least.
And finally, we were accepted into one of the daycare centers, and they actually took
$50 million just, thrown away, just like given away. Look at this. Look at this. They have no shame. $50 million. Imagine how you could help your own country, your own people with that money. How much education you could give and how much you could be helping out.
down information to give us a rate.
America.
However, when we left, we were then met
We're
with
sensitive there, and they don't even care. They just sign. They just put our head in the sand. We don't care as long as we're okay. We have our garden, our home, and our food. So limited.
Police.
We received a complaint that gentlemen matching your description were in this building harassing the individuals who stay here.
Oh, we're checking out the rates for healthcare because there's 14 healthcare companies inside this building. So,
okay.
You say American
He
dude.
said there's 14 companies here, and he's trying to assume because they're Somali providers, everyone here is fraudulent.
Okay. So
he's here with some kind of like propaganda.
No, we're just checking.
This is a area that we're allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance. Is there any other reason that you guys are here?
Well, we were checking rates.
No, he's not.
We were checking rates. We asked for rates.
No, you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna have, if you guys are all good, we're gonna step outside and we can continue this conversation.
All right, let's leave. So, all right, we're getting escorted out right now. The police have arrived. We were checking out the rates, seeing what was happening inside this building. No one would really speak with us. We did go inside the one daycare center, and she actually did give us rates for childcare. Much respect to that lady. What's the problem, officer?
Well, so again, we've been getting reports from multiple individuals that you guys were harassing individuals who work here. At the end of the day, this is private property, and it's one that people are allowed to ask you to leave, and it's also one the Minneapolis Police Department is allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance at this address.
Yeah.
So
as we got escorted out of this building, the Somalis filmed us as we left, and we headed over to the next building that had 22 of the same home health care providers operating from inside of the building.
Right here, you have multicultural home care. And right here, it says it's open, but can't even get in. Another Reliance Recovery Center, Mercy and Grace Care, Inc. Right here, Minnesota. Another here, Minnesota Care. Same, and it just doesn't.
That's fraud. Okay, that's it.
What do you think about the news articles and what's being spread on the news about the fraud?
Right now, you are doing something wrong.
I'm just asking you.
No, you
about
don't
the
have
fraud.
to ask me. Okay, don't ask me that question again.
Okay.
Okay.
Who can I speak to?
Hmm?
Who can I speak to? Okay. As soon as you confront about the fraud, they get angry.
When these people have these home health,
You're just getting money from the state of Minnesota.
saving money around over. These businesses are doing.
I never ask.
And now, with upwards of $100 million in fraud, we headed to one more daycare. And this one gets a little spicy as we get chased out at the very end. And after this, we'll be heading to the state capitol to confront the incompetent government leaders who have enabled this fraud to happen.
And I knew this video was going to be super dangerous to film because of obviously how hostile it is and as we are exposing what's happening and how they.
31220 Minnesota.
There's apparently
the daycare was supposedly at.
So right here we have two child daycare centers. We have the Minnesota Child Care Center, and then we also have Nuna. Between the two, 2.66 million. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are you flooding?
Yes. We would like to know.
Well, it says we're trying to figure out 102 children. Is that for this facility?
What is the name, guys?
It's from the state of Minnesota website. It says you have 102 children here in your child care.
Which child care name is a lot of
Minnesota Child Care right here. It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
where the children are.
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
Who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
And where you? Which department? That is harassment.
Oh, we are from ourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that.
Look at how many thieves. Look at this. Look at what's going on, guys. It's disgusting.
Down.
Disgusting.
Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look at this daycare center right here.
Yeah,
no
Dingo
children
ate
inside of
all
this
the
daycare
children.
center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million. We are just curious, where are the children at?
Hmm?
Do you know where the children
Nobody
are at?
knows.
Where are the children at in these daycare centers?
I don't care.
How come these child care centers have no children?
I don't care.
There's $2.6 million inside these businesses that were given by the government, but there's no children to be seen anywhere. People deserve to know where their taxes are going. If these companies and these daycare centers are making upwards of $2.6 million and there's no children to be seen anywhere, something fraudulent is happening. And that is not make you racist, Islamophobic. This is talking about the same. Very concerned. Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
Sir,
Yes.
I told you, please.
Look at them.
Yes, we have a question though. Where is the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
Ask the local government.
That's the government.
Oh,
yeah.
we've asked.
Ask
We
your
have the
own
paper
people.
here. So we're wondering where the money and where the children are at.
Americans
We
ask
have the
your
paper right here. Come
Americans
here.
where's the
Who are
money.
you, first of all?
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record.
You see what
Period.
Can we talk
You don't
outside?
have permission to record.
She doesn't either have.
You
She
do
doesn't
not
have permission to
no,
record me.
You cannot stop people on the street and question them.
We can ask.
You don't
where-
have any permission.
Where
I'll
are the
sue you.
children?
I will sue you. You don't have any permission. We have nothing to do with this. You
Okay.
understand?
Then are there
So
children?
leave. Please leave.
Are there children here?
Please leave.
Where are the children? $2.6 million for a daycare center.
You ask whoever you think is doing that. You don't know what you're talking about. So leave. Leave.
Tell us what's happening here then.
I said leave.
We're wondering what's
We
happening.
are not a childcare. We are nothing to do with it. We're common people walking. And
Yes.
you are.
We're not accusing you. We're asking where the children are at.
Don't ask me anything.
We're not accusing you. We're asking the daycare centers.
I am not going to answer. You have.
Where are the children at?
Leave. Leave.
We just want to know where are the children.
Who you work for?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Who you work for?
I work for myself, Nick Shirley.
Okay. What are you recording?
We're wondering where are the children? $2.66 million for
You're not talking to
the
the
Minnesota
right person.
Child Care Center.
You're not talking to the right person.
Are there children that come here? Answer
You're
the
not
question.
talking
Are
to
there
the right
children?
person. Leave.
There's no children inside. David, they won't even answer.
Attacked twice. Once with a knife, and the other time I was jumped last Saturday by 3 Somali men simply for asking questions about what was going on. And they're very, very violent people. They do not like this fraud to be exposed.
After giving this man plenty of opportunities to answer the simple question, where are the children? He called the cops on us and we headed to the state capitol where they're having a meeting about the fraud to confront the state representatives and people in the government who have enabled and let this fraud happen. Inside of this committee, a Republican representative showed charts showing exactly how this fraud has been committed and who is profiting and connecting all the dots. And while the Democrat representatives looked into the abyss, one of them spoke about how none of this is building trust and how this is a nonpartisan issue. So I went confront. And do you think this Republican or Democrat? Well, because that's what I feel. Why should
also accountable for that? So Representative Kidder,
Ma'am, the facts are the facts that fraud is happening here, and it's not a nonpartisan issue. How come you think fraud has been able to happen so much underneath?
I think
the
if you've
government
been
here?
listening to our hearings, we've had now 10 hearings on this. And so there's really good data from the people who both work within the
No, you look
administration,
at these
as
American
well as
people, they don't know
who,
what to say. Look
both
at their
Democrat and
faces.
Republicans.
Look
I
at
think
their
what you heard
faces.
today is that the Republicans who control this committee are not actually
more
interested
can I
in
say?
solving
Look at-
fraud. What they're
look at these
interested in
people.
is telling a story.
This fraud has happened underneath Democrat leader Tim Walz.
There has been Medicaid fraud across the country under Democrats and Republicans. There's fraud within the Trump administration. We have is fraud. Private providers have made government a mark. And so every person running government, Democrats or Republicans, are dealing with the issue of how to keep fraudsters out of our public payment. We're also dealing with veterans. We're dealing with consumers. I hope you're looking at that. If you look at United Health, currently is being charged with defrauding Medicare. You know who runs Medicare? President Trump. Medicaid fraud is a 50-state issue. And so, again, it is not a partisan issue. There are Democrats and Republicans who are sitting in that committee talking about it. But what you did here was the Republican chair say she's not turning information over to the one person in government who can stop payment. And I hope you print that.
Thank you for coming.
Assholes. You see what assholes? Look at them. Look at how they look. Look at that. Look at what this
And these politicians are just walking off thinking it's okay to say, and they want to go visit the Trump. They want to blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. My people are suffering. I'm scared for my little brother. My people are suffering, and these people just walk off. We have a governor who fucking doesn't care. How many more people are gonna freaking die? How many more people are gonna go homeless? And how many more people are gonna be trafficked in our freaking system?
Look how much. 111. It's amazing. It's very, very embarrassing. Sad and embarrassing. And guys, I've been on here 2 hours. I'm kind of, like tired. We can watch a little bit more of Sam. I want to watch Yami, but in the end, I can keep him for tomorrow. Where's
Keeping the digital home fires burning.
Wait,
Though I may have
Alexa.
accidentally tried to water the smart plants with
asking
Wi-Fi
her?
signals.
Oh, thank you.
I missed so much.
$364.
Look, he won.
This sounds like a serious situation.
Alexa, shut up.
Alexa, shut up.
I'll deal with my problem myself. Alexa, I missed you.
I missed you.
I was away on vacation, Alexa.
Oh.
Welcome back, Sam.
Welcome
Your
back.
vacation was amazing. I've been here keeping the digital home fires burning, though I may have accidentally tried to water the smart plants with Wi-Fi signals.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome. Glad to be back in action with you.
She said, I'm glad to be back in action with you. And he said, listen again.
Glad to be back in action with you. You're so welcome. Glad to be back in action with you.
Where the hell was this?
Hey, Steve, how are you doing?
I don't even know. Oh, this was the music. This is by the pool. That was by the pool.
Look nice.
That was by the pool. That was by the pool. Yeah, that was by the pool. Crazy. I'm gonna read the chat. Hold up. Another jackpot, $344. Let's focus.
Look, nice for him.
I won like 3 or 4 jackpots, like over $300.
Look good for him. He won money.
300, 500. Okay, I think we're done. More ceviche. I ate like ceviche like every fucking day. It's
I hope
amazing
you
I'm
also
not
having a
pooping
good year,
ceviche.
Fiend.
Ceviche is raw fish, by the way,
Good New
cooked
Year.
in lemon juice. Oh, this was a what drink was this? This was a coconut drink with rum.
Coconut drink.
That was a I forgot the name of it. That was a coconut drink with rum. It was really fucking good. Wish I could make it. Beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset, Aruba sunset. Take your girlfriend here.
You
sit her down by the beach.
Also
And you know what you have to do then? You got to buy her a drink. You know what you do after that? You go back to the hotel. And that was it. That's it. I'm not going to share. No, I have to share one more thing. The pelican, not the pelican. The pink flamingo. I had sex with that too. Don't think I didn't. Look at his butt.
He had
Kinda
sex
sexy,
with
you
a
think?
flamingo.
Pink flamingo. Another pink flamingo. Curving on the pink flamingos. Look, another pink flamingo. Oh, wait, I want to show you the video. Hold up. I want to show you the video. It's a quick video, but come on. Hold up. I got, okay, wait, watch. I'm going to do. Watch. Oh, there's the video. You know, it's not a video. It's I got a good picture of the flamingo. Yeah. I didn't want to get too close to it because they get scared. So I try to sneak up on it. You have to sneak up on the flamingos before you fuck them. That was a joke. I didn't have sex with the flamingos. I wanted to, but I didn't.
He wanted to have sex with the flamingo.
Another sunset. Another sunset. I took a lot of sunset videos. I'm not going to show you all of them. Oh, this was the, that was the last sunset, I think, of 2025. There you go. It's like you're with me. And I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I have a lot of sunset videos, like all sunset videos. Okay, we're done, guys. No, me with glasses on by the bar. There you go. See, oh, wasn't that by the bar? No, it wasn't by the bar. What am I fucking talking about? I was by the ocean. I was by the ocean. Don't I look good?
Look how nice he looks. Nice.
If you were a girl, wouldn't you want to fuck me? If you were a bird, wouldn't you fuck me?
Coco melon, it's nice.
How about never mind. You got that 10? Yeah, of course I got 10. I was in Aruba. I got burnt. This is the private island. It was a private island.
Private island, yes, nice. Okay, I have enough of island. Me, that's the thing. For sure, everybody, like, if they would be invited on a holiday and they would be like, come on an island, everybody would be like, majority of the people would be happy. But if you would tell me, I'm inviting you on a holiday and you tell me that you're taking me on an island, I will vomit. I'll be like, what? No, I don't want any island. I'm done with island. That COVID period in Bali, will make me hate beach. I don't want to see beach. I don't want to say that it was ugly during COVID. I have videos where the beach, was empty and it was like so serene. No tourists, nobody, just me and my dogs on the beach. The whole beach to myself. But the thing is that I don't ever want it again. It was too much for me. Those 3 years COVID in Bali, I never want to live on an island ever in my life again. Never, ever again. And I don't want to go on a holiday. I don't want to walk on the sand. I'm done with island.
Okay, I'm done. My hand is starting to hurt. All right, anyway. Oh, wait. We're leaving with the sex, the two lizards having sex. Now, this is no joke.
No, I don't want that
This is
anymore.
no joke.
I don't want beach.
I think they're having sex. They're on top of each other. What are they doing?
What are they?
What is that?
What is that? I
Wait,
can't see.
let it focus. Let it focus. Hold up. It's not going to focus. It's not focusing very well.
It's not focusing. What are they?
It's not focusing very well.
2 lizards, I think. Yeah.
Anyway, you got to trust me on this. Maybe that won't focus. They're on top of each other. I took a quick. There it is. There it is. Focus.
Focus.
See? The green one is on top of the gray one.
Look at Sam, what he observed.
Does that have sex? I think they were having sex.
Sexy time. Sexy time.
I interrupted them having sex. I ruined their sex.
You ruined their sex, Sam.
Now this is the other island. Very windy there that day. Very windy. Okay. Girl in a bikini, boring. Girl in a bikini playing with Mr. Wiggles. It's so boring.
Girl in the bikini.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm done. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me read the chat quickly while I clean up. I gotta go.
Yeah,
Had a long day. Strange birds, yes. Did you go snorkel? No, I didn't go snorkel. We went on a boat though. We did go on a boat. We went on a boat called Ocean Waves. It's getting a back rub on his privacy, Sam. No. If I can perv on a family, I can perv on a fucking iguana. If I can perv on a family, I can perv on a fucking iguana. My perving skills don't stop. May even perv on you next. No, man, I wouldn't do that. We have to meet in LG Smith Boulevard by the cow. We can perv on the cow. Irony. The iguana's calling security. I don't know. Everyone on that fucking island's calling security on my. Everyone on that island. I'm afraid to go back. I'm embarrassed to go back. I think the whole island thinks I'm a pedo. They think I'm a freak. At least my family knows I'm normal. You eat Sharkies? No, I didn't eat a Sharky.
It's just my regular cough.
No, I know where it is though. I wanted to eat at Iguana Joe's though. I wanted to eat at Iguana Joe's, and I didn't eat at Iguana Joe's. Okay, I gotta go. I really gotta go. Chill and Balashi are great beers. Yeah, they're similar. I think Chill is a little bit less hoppy. You know what I mean? It's less bitter. Chill is a little less bitter than Balashi. It's like Coors Light, I guess. I loved Vegas in the 70s. Okay, I gotta go.
He always says
the woman you met. Tell the story about. Oh, Dana. Yeah, I met I'll be tomorrow. I have to leave the story for tomorrow. I met this girl, Dana, by the bar, and she was really, really friendly. And she was only staying like one day. Dana. And she goes, I like to party. She goes, I'm a party girl. I go, so you came here with your family? Just, you don't know who's coming. You don't know who's going to be there. Like they're with family, they're with boyfriends, they're with husbands, they're with wives. So I go, so I'm here with my family. Are you here with anybody? Like, husband, boyfriend, family? And she went like this, like to show no ring. She goes, no. She goes, I'm totally by myself. She goes, I'm single and I'm partying. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll meet you back at the pool tomorrow. Right. And she was really friendly. We were talking like for a half hour. I'm not shitting. And she was really cute too. She was really cute. Her name was Dana. And so I was going to go back to the pool the next day, look for her, but she wasn't there. So she said she was going to the private island because she only had one day left. So she probably didn't want to stay by the pool every day, but she probably went somewhere else.
Sam could have gotten
so I go, are you going to be here? She goes, maybe. She goes, I might come back. She goes, I might come back here. And she did say she was going to go other places because, she does play, but she went to a bar, probably picked some guy up to fuck. I don't know. Hey, Dana. Why'd you remind me of Dana? Made me sad now. Dana never came back to me. Sam, make sure it's not a downloaded movie because, you know what I mean? What movie? What download? I have to watch Fallout. I'm going to watch that in bed. I have to watch Fallout Season 2, Episode 3 tonight. I'm going to watch that tonight, I think, in bed. I was gonna watch it the other day. You start Bagara fireworks, right? Typically happen with major events like New Year's, right? Well, I watched. It was a little too close. I went deaf on one ear, I think. It was really, 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 really loud. Very loud. I couldn't even hear myself. It was really loud. I'm not doing that again. I mean, I can hear it from the pool, but I'm not going to get up that close. It was crazy. And I don't even think it's healthy breathing in all that fumes from the powder, not the gunpowder. Alexa, what's the chemical they use in fireworks?
Fireworks use a mix of chemicals for their dazzling effects. The main ingredients are an oxidizer like potassium nitrate.
No, what are they
fuels
called?
Such as charcoal and metal salts. That
No, what was the
create
name of it?
high
Not gunpowder. I can't think of anything anymore. There's a name I'm thinking of.
Gunpowder is a key ingredient in fireworks.
Or maybe it is gunpowder.
Launch the firework into the sky.
Maybe I'm right. Alexa, stop. Yeah, I'm thinking about gunpowder, right? Yeah, I don't think it's healthy to breathe that shit in. I think I smoked like a whole pack of cigarettes equivalent
Hey, little shithole.
that day. I was breathing in so much fucking smoke. Why are you filming those people? Because I was after their daughters. There you go. There you go. Was after the daughters, Rodney, obviously, duh. Figured if I can't get it on with an iguana. Firecrackers are on the street, yeah. That's a street, different. That's the street. Congrats on all the success, Sloppy Sam. What success? What success? On what? Oh, you mean the fucking...
This is Sam. Sam is my old S-Jam that I like to follow and watch. He's funny and he has funny jokes.
Jackpots, thank you. But I didn't go home like winning 500 and 800 and 400 and 300 because you win a jackpot in the casino. Like, let's say I win $400 and then you play and you get back 200. And then next day you play, you win 300. And then you play a little bit more and you lose 100. And then you play a little bit more and you win 500. And then you play a little bit more and you lose 300. So it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I would say right now, maybe I'm up $200 for the whole vacation. With all the gambling. With all the gambling. Not including the food, of course. I'm just talking about the gambling. The food, I'm in fucking big trouble. If the stock market doesn't go up, I might as well slit my wrists. The food, I have a lot of money. I put a lot of money in the food. I bought a lot of food for my family. I bought one night, I bought a $400 meal, then a $100 meal, and then another $100 meal. I bought $600 to $700 worth of food. I ordered through the vacation because they treated me and I treated them.
Yeah, nice.
It's a private resort. Sam, did you try and pick up the little girl, the blonde hair? No, the father wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even let me record her. You saw how mad he got. He had an expectation of privacy in the hotel. Well, so much for that idea. No, but when you're recording, Yetta, yeah, when you're recording, like I was recording the pool and the bar, you're going to get recorded. It's 2025. You're going to get recorded. Someone's going to record you, whether you're at Bagara.
It says Keeks, yeah. Keeks will turn into Alexa with S-Jam.
Or you're at a pool, or you're at a beach, or you're at a restaurant. Someone's going to get recorded. This guy thought I was perving on his family. He's lucky I didn't have anything to drink like heavily. He's lucky I only had one drink. Because if I didn't, I would have gotten like balls to the wall. I would have gone, what the hell kind of crazy person do you think I am? Who perv on your family? Who cares about your family?
Exactly.
That's what I would come out and say if I was drinking. I'm like, who cares about your family? I'm not perving on your family. But I saw that he was really upset and I wasn't drinking that much. I'm like, okay, here, dude. I said, here, I'm deleting it, okay? I deleted the video. You happy? He goes, okay. He goes, you deleted it? I go, yeah, I deleted it. So I really didn't delete it, though. I deleted it off of YouTube, but I still have it for the memory. I wanted to show you guys. I almost got arrested in Aruba. Look at my picture up.
Gangster all the way.
Now put it up on YouTube.
Gangster all the way.
Now you can put it up on YouTube. I could. I could. I remember being at Disney cruise and I had a GoPro. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Wait. He had young daughters. Yeah, wife, young daughters.
Well, he's funny.
It wasn't. I wasn't recording them. I wasn't recording them. I was recording the.
We're all a little bit odd. If we're hanging out here together, we all have a little bit odd in us.
Fucking pool and the bar, and it just happened to be sitting there. You know what I mean? He got upset, so I'm like, okay, I don't know what's his problem, but like if he's that upset about that, the way he came out, like the way he verbalized it, He goes, that's my family, like that. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, you scared me a little bit. I'm like, okay. I'll delete it. I was like, but I wasn't recording your family. I was recording the pool. I was like, my vacation.
Yeah,
and then I went up to him and I saw he was still upset. And I was like, look, I don't know what I did to make you so upset.
Yeah.
But I really, I didn't mean any harm.
Yeah.
I go, I don't know what in the hell this guy's like fucking problem is. But I go, I want to wish you a happy new year.
Yeah.
And I'm here for another couple of days. How long are you here? Where you from? So he goes, the Netherlands, because I wanted to make sure the guy wasn't from New York, right? Fucking coming to my door and fucking attack me. So he's from the Netherlands. We'll probably never meet again. Unless he has a fucking timeshare. I'll remember what he looks like.
Enjoy. Good that you had a few brews.
When his daughters are really older,
little shale.
then I'll go after them when they're over 18. Wouldn't it be funny if me and the daughters hook up like in 10 years? That'd be ironic, right? Wouldn't that be ironic?
No, that would
if the daughters grow up to be like 18 and they end up liking me? Shut up, Mr. Wiggles. I didn't ask you. So what happened?
Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, the little blonde girl. I don't know. Crazy. I think the whole thing is fucking stupid, honestly. If you go on 2025 and you're in public and you don't want to be recorded, my suggestion to you, like that guy, if you believe that you don't want to be recorded, your family doesn't want to be recorded, and anybody would leave the planet. Go to another fucking planet.
Leave the planet.
Or go on a private island and live in a cave somewhere. Sam, I pity your sister. Why? Because she has to put up with me? She has to put up with me. Who do you think paid for the vacation? Duh.
The sister.
No, I didn't pay for that vacation. If I paid for that vacation, I would be so happy. I have a picture like that.
Nice.
Yikes.
She has a good...
You look terrible, Sam. Now I look terrible? I'm tired. Now I'm tired. I just went to I just went from the airport. I walked like a fucking mile just to get a cab. What? I have to call him too. We were supposed to watch a movie together and I forgot which one. It was so long ago. He wanted to watch something and I told him we'd watch it when we get back. But I'm going to go to bed. I have to watch season 2, episode 3 of Fallout. Merman is right. What's he worried about? You're a coward. Coward about what? You mean that guy? I don't know the guy. I didn't know. Look, all I knew, the guy was really pissed off. You could tell by the way he spoke. And I didn't know why he was so mad. And I was trying to explain myself. He didn't want to hear it. I go, sir. I'm not recording your family. And then he went, that's my family, sir. I went, but I'm not recording them. I wasn't recording them. I was recording the pool. He goes, I don't want you recording my family. I'm like, oh, I'm getting...
It's bad for him. That person from Holland, that Dutch person was an asshole, you could see. Just an asshole.
Nowhere with this, so the next best thing to do is just fucking tell him I deleted the video. Fucking crazy people. That's why I can't stand this fucking world. Like, I'm serious. If I was God, I would do a fucking wipe.
Which cool guy are you talking about? Which one do you mean? Which cool guy?
Are you still live?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't put camera.
Jesus. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah, I'm also going to sleep. I'm finishing now. Sam is leaving and I'm also leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a new person that appeared. I don't know.
Gotcha.
She was here.
Well, sweet dreams.
I also wish you sweet dreams. You can say sweet dreams to the people.
Who's in the chat though?
Pierre, Capone, Fishy. And then we were watching some other stuff before, like some news about fraud.
Yeah.
Look, this person's asking about you, this horrible little shell.
Hello. All right. Well, sweet dreams.
Sleep well, Monty. I'll see you
prepare for
tomorrow.
bed. Yeah. Well, it's today, really, because it's after midnight. Can't believe it's this late. I'm exhausted, but gotta do stuff.
What do you
in the
mean?
morning.
Don't you remember before, back in the days, you also had very late nights?
Yeah, but now I'm a different man. I keep getting up at 6:30 in the morning.
And that's the good, yeah, that's the right thing.
Yeah. Anyways, good night. I'll make
Sleep
sure
well.
the girls are in and they're okay.
Are they still outside?
No.
No.
Clean. You know, like a wipe clean. Like
Niagara Falls.
You could be here, yeah. Yeah, that could be at my house in 20 minutes, but you better not because I'm going to bed. I won't let you in. I seriously won't you in. I had a hard day today. I have to unpack tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a fucked up day because I have to unpack all the shit I have, put the laundry. I'm not going to do the laundry because I only wear that clothing when I go to Aruba. I can leave that fucking clothing rot for another year. No, but I won't. I don't have to do the laundry though. But I do have to take out the toothpaste and the toothbrush and my pills and shit. Playing with fire, Sloppy Sam. I like playing with fire. I like playing with fire. It's cold. It's cold here. We have proof.
Don't choke. No.
I'm choking on my spit. I'll be okay. I was choking on my spit. You ever do that? Swallow your spit wrong? Okay, hold up. I'm rude? What do you mean I'm rude? What do you mean I'm rude?
No, you're not.
I'm trying to read the chat backwards. Okay, I'm nearly done.
I'm trying to read the chat.
Yeah, we did that. The glasses. See, I'm just quickly reading it. Phone to calendar. Oh, you use your phone to calendar? Oh, okay. So you don't want the calendar. So you don't want the calendar. Put the calendar. I don't need a calendar really.
Look, we can see.
I was going to put the calendar up there, but I figured it would be something cute that you could use every day and there are a lot of pipes you could smoke. Put different stuff in. I had a lot of those, but I didn't want to I didn't want to corrupt you, so I figured either a pipe or a calendar. You can't really get too messed up off a calendar.
Fishy, why are you drinking coffee and why do you have to stay up? For what reason? Why can you not go to sleep? Are you having sleepless nights? Coffee is not good to drink at night. Fishy, what are you doing?
You would rather have the pipe, right? I know. Oh, well, I fucked up again. Sam, you had fun of the phone. Fun of the phone with Rodney. You had fun of the phone with Rodney? Wait, I'm confused. You and Gina are friends now? Wow, this is something else. Maybe the Messiah is coming. You had to just wrote Gina. We had fun on the phone with Rodney. You had a threesome? While I was in Aruba, you guys had a threesome? Yeah, that's fucking sad. I had the iguanas. Mr. Wiggles was slipping it all over. Yep. He was busy like a fucking bullet. Sam got billed for staining 2 bedspreads. Huh? Oh no, something happened. The maid did bring in some tissues though. True story. It's really weird. She brought tissues into the bedroom where it should have been in the bathroom. But you wouldn't get that if you weren't there. She brought in like a box of tissues into the bedroom. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Couldn't have been anything bad, right? This is an old lady's hat. It should be gotten. Okay, we did it. Okay, I'm all caught up in the chat. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to bed now. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. And and may or may not may or may not understand, but I'm tired. Okay, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Be well. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, we did. Thanks a lot, Sam.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. I had a
Sleep
long
well,
day.
bless you.
I had a long day. 5-hour flight and an hour walk to the fucking cabs. Someone do me a favor. I'm going to give you guys homework. Can you guys do a simple homework for me?
For what?
Because I'm really tired. Can you look at research? No, listen. Can you research something for me?
Mm.
They're working on JFK. You can look it up. They're reconstructing JFK Airport.
Okay.
19 billion with a B as in bitch.
Yeah.
They spent $19 billion to reconstruct JFK Airport. Can you please look up if and when there's going to be a cab stand at Terminal 5 where you don't have to walk a fucking mile? I don't even know if there is going to be one. Like, maybe they'll keep it the way it is and they're just going to... That'll be stupid. Because you know where the carousel is to get your luggage after you get off the plane? There's an exit. There's a door right there, glass doors. There are about 12 glass doors.
Finish something.
When you walk out those glass doors, somewhere around that area should be a cab stand. And it's not there. I don't know what the fuck.
Not there. There's no cab stand.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're in the middle of it. They're going to do it. They're not done yet. I don't fucking know. Are you Sam Wiggles? Yes. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, be good, guys. Don't be bad. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
I got to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
I'm so happy that Sam is back. I'm really glad. This was butter for my heart, for my soul, you know, positive content, funny, laughter, cute. Nice evening, nice way to hang out. I hope that you enjoyed as well the little hangout that I was able to offer. I thank you for hanging out with me. Fishy, get done whatever you have to get done. I'll be thinking of you. And Pierre, thanks for joining Horrible Little Show. Pierre, everyone that was here, Bagadush, Fiend, Capone, Corny. Enjoy the rest of the night and sleep well. And tomorrow is a new day. Let's see tomorrow what adventures me and Monty have, Niagara Falls, and what else will happen. I will keep you up to date. With this, I say good night and peace, peace, peace.